Hello, this is our ecosystem game review video.
Бас колбасит соло, колбасер по пояс голый.
This game teaches us about the ecosystem very well. Plants and animals are in the food chain. In order to make a sustainable ecosystem, then you will need an adequate number of each species. Furthermore, the game is very simple for the youth to understand.
Some evidence we can take away from this game includes that a stable foundation of the ecosystem leads to a sustainable and strong ecosystem. The numbers of organisms are also pivotal to the ecosystem, with less at the top and more at the bottom.
The age range for the game is well suited for teenagers. As this game is not too complicated, teenagers our age will be able to work well with this game, as we are just learning about the ecosystem.
The game does well in having very easy controls and easy to understand mechanics for beginners. It also gives the youth the basic information about the ecosystem and allows them to understand the basic concepts.
The game is too simple and doesn't really reflect the real ecosystem. The way the game works is too simple. The controls are too easy to reflect the real ecosystem, which has much more factors than the amount of species and organisms.
An improvement for the game is to include a sequel which is more complicated and includes more components. Some examples could include more species and make the game more realistic.
We would score the game 7 out of 10. We would recommend this game to anyone who is just learning about the ecosystem, and it has the fun component if you would like to play the game.
The game does really well. As we can see, the game teaches us about the ecosystem and the fundamental basics of the ecosystem, and it's very simple to start with. It has very simple controls. Therefore, it is why that we would recommend it to teenagers, and it's really well suited for the teenagers. However, since the game has really easy controls, it doesn't really reflect the real ecosystem well, and it's really simple. However, if it becomes more complicated, it wouldn't be so suitable for the teenagers. Therefore, we would suggest that there would be a sequel to the game which is more complicated and have a lot more components. And therefore, we would rate the score of the game 7 out of 10.
Thank you for watching.
Бочка бас колбасит соло. Бочка бас колбасит